Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So in case this is your first time watching my video, I'm Sophie Ramos. I'm a travel vlogger from Manila, Philippines. So right now, I'm at a very exciting destination. I'm at Turkey! Before anything else, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel and lifestyle content. So I'm currently at Istanbul, which is one of the major cities in Turkey. So this is our first stop in our trip. And we arrived here around 6 a.m. So we left Manila at around 9 p.m. So from the airport, we took a city shuttle bus that brought us to one stop. And then from there, we had to walk to our hotel. So just a tip, you can either take a city shuttle bus or you can also take a taxi from the airport, but the taxi is more expensive, as in way more expensive. So if you really want to save on your cost, then you can take the bus. If you have the money, then just take a taxi, but if you want to save, then just walk. And pack light daw, sabi ni Martin. But of course, hindi mangyayari yan. So we arrived at our hotel at around 10 a.m. and we wanted to do an early check-in, but we couldn't because the rooms weren't ready yet. So we decided first to have breakfast near our hotel, and then we also went around the city center. So the good thing about our hotel, it's very accessible and walking distance to many of the tourist attractions here. So we're here at Hafiz Mustafa. So they're known for their baklava, and it's like a traditional Turkish dessert. So it looks really good. I can't wait. Martin got Turkish coffee, which has Turkish delight.
Actually, di ko feel.
Review on the Turkish coffee.
Di ko feel. It's too fragrant.
So guys, wala talaga akong makeup, wala akong anything. Di pa ako naliligo for like more than 11 hours. Kinda gross. So wala pang pictures or anything. We're just really like killing time. Gonna taste it.
Busog naman, please.
Mine has pistachio. My mom got chocolate and pistachio. It's like a flaky pastry with glaze on top. Just a quick review on the baklava. It's not too sweet and there's a lot of pistachio. So it's quite pricey. It's around about 170, but the portion's quite big. It's like you're getting a cake. So if you guys notice, I have new glasses and they're from Oblique Eyewear from Singapore. So I'll link it down below. So I've been using the same old glasses for all my past vlogs, if you've noticed. And I really like this one because it's very thin and lightweight. So it's something that actually I use every day already. Chill na chill siya. Can I just say, guys, Martin never wears anything like this. This is like a first. His denim jacket. Mamaya mag-OOTD ako. Ang ganda, diba? Para na siyang Korean pop star. Go! Ayan, OOTD. Model. Montage. He's ashamed. Cute kaya? So to be honest with you guys, Turkey is not really in my top destinations for the year. We're actually here because we're celebrating my mom's birthday. So it's really her idea, this entire trip. I didn't prepare for this trip actually. So I didn't do my research. I didn't plan the itinerary. So everything that we're going to is actually on the spot searches and very last minute. And it's also because I really just wanted to relax and take this time to really have a vacation where I'm not worried about where we have to go, what to do. So it's really more of a chill trip. So I hope that I can still make it as informative as my other vlogs. So just a fun fact, Turkey is actually found in both Europe and Asia. So it's like in the border of both. It's one of the, I think, budding destinations right now. So I've been seeing a lot more people on Instagram go to different parts of Turkey. So I'm quite excited to explore this part of Eurasia. So before we head out, I just like to give you guys a room tour of our accommodation. So we're staying at the Bokolion Hotel. This is our view. The balcony is huge. May terrace pa. So we're walking to our first stop, which is the Sultanahmet. It's like a square where you have a lot of mosques. So we have the Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia. So they're just right in front of each other. So along the way, we're going to be passing by the Bazaar, which we passed by earlier. So it's just an alley filled with shops where you can buy souvenirs, clothes, shoes, all the Turkish delights. We're walking along the bazaar. There's so many things to buy here, but I think it's quite expensive because it's like a tourist destination. I recommend just going through the shops, getting the prices, and then maybe going back if you find a good price after you compare everything. So the weather right now is really nice. So it's around June, July, and I think it's summer and it's really fresco. So it's sunny but it's windy too. So you can wear a light jacket like us and really enjoy the walk. So you won't get sweaty going to the different spots. We're here at the Blue Mosque. So guys, if you're planning to go inside, you can actually borrow this for free. If you're a girl, you're not allowed to have your hair uncovered and you have to have a long skirt. For guys, I think bawal shorts.
Yep.
So Martin's in pants naman.
This is me.
You look like mom. I look like an egg. What the heck?
It's like an egg. There's so much people here, but it's really nice. The details are wow, ganda. They wanted a photo with Martin and me. At first parang natakot kami, feeling namin isa-scam kami. Hindi pala. We're here at Old Istanbul Cuisine restaurant. So we just chanced upon this restaurant along the streets and it has good reviews on TripAdvisor. Hopefully it's good. So it's already almost 5 p.m. and we're just having late lunch right now. So we just went through some tourist activities before eating. And we ordered authentic Turkish dishes for our first real meal here in Istanbul. So can't wait to eat. Gutom na siya.
Lunch, dinner, na Balat.
Lunch/dinner. So they have free baklava and tea on the house.
Necessary. Baklava is sweet.
Which was really sweet. It's kind of too sweet. But it's sweet, so So we're here at Basilica Cistern. It's one of the top tourist spots. It costs 20 lira to get in and it's basically just a tunnel underground where they used to store their water and it's very quick to get around. So we're heading out already. Made it just in time before they close. They close at 6:30. Super dark by the way, as in almost pitch dark. There's just like lamps where I'm actually filming. Mumuna kami dito. So we're back in our hotel and it's already 8 p.m. although the sun is still up. So the sun sets really late here and the sunrise is actually early morning at 6 a.m. So we're kinda jet lag-ish because there's a 5-hour difference from Manila. So we didn't do so much today because we started really early and we're still kinda tired from the flight. So we're probably just gonna make up for it tomorrow instead. So we're just gonna chill here in our hotel and sleep early. Bye! Good night! Morning guys! So it's day 2 here in Istanbul. So our agenda for today is to visit more tourist sites that we missed out on yesterday. So just a tip, when you're making your itinerary here in Istanbul, make sure that you know the opening hours, days of mosque and different attractions here. So yesterday there were some mosques that are closed today, so we decided to do it yesterday instead. I can't wait to see more of Istanbul today and show you guys what to expect here and what to see here. So we're here at our first stop. It's called the Grand Bazaar. So it's a very popular market here in Istanbul. So it took us around 20 minutes from our hotel. So we just walked. The good thing about places here is that everything is walking distance. Just be prepared and willing to walk. You can also opt for a taxi, but it would be probably more expensive and you won't be able to immerse yourself with like the culture in the streets. And so I suggest just walking. The Grand Bazaar is a really huge shopping center. So it's covered and it's also well ventilated. Like, it's very fresco. So the things that you can shop for here are carpets, pillows, ceramics. There's also the pretty lights. So if you're planning to take a photo with the lights, there are a lot of shops that don't allow taking photos. So make sure to ask permission first. Luckily, we were able to find one shop that allowed us. And another tip, if you're planning to exchange your money, you can also have it changed here. They have one of the best rates as compared to the airport and most other places. Make sure not to come on a Sunday because they're closed. So it's a must-see here in Istanbul. Here at our second stop, it's called the Spice Market. So as you can guess, they sell spices. We're the Spice Girls. So they sell the usual, same as Grand Bazaar, but it's just a smaller shopping center. So it's just one line filled with different shops. So you can buy the same things that you can see in the Grand Bazaar, minus the lights and the carpet. So mostly here you can find Turkish delight and food. Wow! So they gave us free taste for the Turkish delight. This is pomegranate flavor.
Is it good?
Turkish delight is like a jelly, chewy candy. So they have different flavors for this, but pretty good. Okay, this has blueberry, honey, and almonds. A lot of the stores here have free taste before you buy.
Balat fresh for 6 months. Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah, you should give us more.
What's your name on YouTube?
Not
Sophie
too
Ramos?
sweet, unlike the other one, super
So
sweet.
now we're giving you teas here.
Just tea pa.
Apple tea.
This is our box. It has pistachio, blueberry, and almonds. This one costs about 1K.
That's the guy.
Up late, we're still here. My mom is like hoarding all sorts of spices, tea, and Turkish delight. Buta na lang their chairs for Martin and I while we wait. Compared to the Grand Bazaar, the Spice Market is a lot smaller and I like it better because it's more organized and all the shops are, I guess, more orderly as compared to the Grand Market. But of course, I would suggest to go to both so that you can get to experience both markets. Ayan, nasa sales stock na siya. Tingnan mo yung supot niya. After this, tatlo na yan. What's this?
This is jasmine tea. Look, I will show you. Wait a second. It
Demonstration.
opens up. Taste little.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
What's
You
that?
see, it's like.
Oh my god.
this is it. This is it.
Here at Karakoy. So from the Spice Market, we took a tram. It's really quick and it costs about 1 lira per person. So it's another way to cross the bridge. You can also walk through it, but it's too hot and we're already hungry, so we just decided to take the train. Aphrodite restaurant. So it's overlooking the Bosphorus Sea, and it's 5 floors in total, so we're at the very top, so it has a really good view. I'll show you later on. And we ordered seafood, of course, because that's a must try here. So it looks pretty solid. So we're here at a coffee shop right in front of Galata Tower. So Galata Tower is one of the popular tourist spots also here in Istanbul. So at the very top of the tower, you can have a 360-degree view of the entire city. So after lunch, we headed here. So we had to walk for about 15 minutes and then we had to take a train. And then after that, walk again. So it's pretty hard to find it. When we arrived, we were welcomed by a long line. So to get to the top, you'll have to also line up. We decided to ditch it because we didn't want to line up anymore. We were already tired, so we decided to just take some photos outside. So they have a lot of alleys that have a good view also of the tower. Although there's a lot of people taking photos as well. So many photo bombers in your photos. We decided to just chill here at the coffee shop right in front of the tower to rest up before we head to our next spot. Here at our last stop, it's called Topkapi. It's a museum / park. It's really big and you can spend a few hours here. So the entrance fee is about 60 lira, which is quite pricey, but you have a lot to discover and a lot to see here. A lot of relics, ancient things, and a lot of history as well. So you can make this your last stop so that you can really just enjoy the place. So tired already from walking, and it's already 6 p.m. pa lang, but we're already done for the day, I think. Before I forget, if you're going to Topkapi, remember that they are closed on Tuesdays, and the location, it's very near Hagia Sophia, so it's right beside it, but you just have to walk a bit. Finally got ourselves out to grab some food. So we're really tired. We don't have any strength to do any more touristy things. So we're just looking for the nearest place to eat. These are my sisters, Sophie, Sam. Sino pinakamaganda? Me! Who's the youngest? Me! Who's the youngest? I'm starting to look a lot like Steph. Ang laki ng bread. This is Turkish bread. Good morning, guys! So today is our third and last full day here in Istanbul. So I wasn't able to end the vlog last night because my camera died while eating dinner. But we just ate and then we headed home to sleep already. So we're really exhausted. We walked the entire city. So today we're just going to see the rest of Istanbul, the sites that we weren't able to go to yesterday. My tip is, if you're planning to visit Istanbul, you can actually see the entire place or the more popular site in around 2 full days. So since we took our time, I think 3 days would be also another option if in case you're planning to visit. So everything's walkable. Just make sure to wear comfortable shoes. Time check, it's 8 a.m. and we're walking along Arasta Bazaar. Everything's closed. There's just a few tourists that are walking by, and I think that it's a good time to explore the city. So if you're willing to sacrifice a bit of your sleep and just wake up early, then you'll be able to explore the city without any crowds, and you'll be able to take good photos also because walang photo bombers. How are you, Sam?
I'm so sleepy.
She's sleepy.
Jet lag.
But we're gonna have breakfast in Seven Hills restaurant. So it's one of the top restaurants here that you have to try because it has a really good view of all the mosque and the popular tourist sites. So I'm quite excited to eat, but more excited for the view. Seven Hills restaurant. So it's a hotel, but they also have a restaurant at the very top. So it's so beautiful. They have a 360-degree view of the entire city. So from here you can see the Blue Mosque, you can see Hagia Sophia, and it's so nice, like so peaceful, and there's no crowds. So it's a perfect place to take photos and also to enjoy a good Turkish breakfast. We actually have almost the entire place to ourselves. So I think during lunchtime and during dinner, it's probably packed. So breakfast is a good time, but just a tip, if you're planning to go here, they only have one thing on the menu, which is their breakfast spread, and it's quite costly. It's about 80 lira, so about 800 pesos per person. So we decided to get about 3 sets because we're not so sure how the servings are. If you're not a heavy breakfast eater, you can also come during lunch and dinner. They have a la carte. Their lunch opens at around 11 a.m. Update on the food. Sobrang daming free sets. Actually more than enough for us. So we're still eating. I would recommend, if you're going to get the set menu, maybe order one first and then see if it's already enough for you before you order more. Hagia Sophia inside. So we skipped this the first day because the line was so long. So after breakfast at Seven Hills, we just walked a bit and then we headed here. It's really near, and I recommend that you come here early so that you'll be able to get in immediately. So the entrance fee is about 60 lira. Martin thinks my headband is a sofa. Ayan, interruption 1. Kami nag-interrupt ng vlog. At the second floor of Hagia Sophia, so you'll have to take this ramp. It's very doable. It's not like 1,000 steps to get here. So just make sure that you wear rubber shoes kasi medyo slippery siya. It's really nice. From the top, you'll be able to see the top view of the mosque. So when we went, there's a lot of construction happening. They're trying to restore the mosque. Almost like 1/3 of the place is being constructed. I think it's even more beautiful when it's completed. So this is the construction happening over here. So it's really almost 1/2 of the mosque is being restored. We're currently on the bus. We're on the way to Balat. It's like a small town that's quaint and charming. So there are a lot of like cafes and Instagrammable, colorful houses over here. So there are 3 ways to get around here in Istanbul: taxi, tram, or bus. So I would recommend bus or train or tram because it's much cheaper. It just takes you longer to get around. Taxi is more expensive and you're at the risk of getting scammed because some taxis, when we read reviews, don't have a meter. So you have to be careful. So you can get a card that's reloadable that you can use for the train or bus. Made it to Balat, so we got lost along the way. We weren't able to go down at a certain bus stop, so we had to take a taxi. We booked through Uber, successfully got a taxi. Just a heads up, if you're planning to take Uber, it's actually a taxi, a meter taxi, and the minimum fee is 10 lira. So we just got here and it's really charming, really nice and beautiful. It reminds me of Cuba, even if I haven't been there yet. But there's colored houses everywhere and so much character and so many restaurants and cafes that you can visit and shop in as well. We finally made it to the painted houses. It's over here. So it's quite hard to find, but we were able to ask help from one of the restaurant owners. So this reminds me of the painted ladies in San Francisco, but more vibrant. So I actually have a vlog about that, so I'll be linking it here. and we're here for late lunch, so it's about 2 p.m. already. It's actually very easy to find this. It's near the area where there's like a line of cafes, so you'll easily spot this. Their menu is mostly breakfast food, but they also have meals like pasta, burgers, sandwiches, and they also have a lot of dessert items which look really good, so we're planning to order some later. I ordered acai bowl. So cute. It's just like a bowl version of a acai smoothie, and it's really thick. It's really fresh. Quick update on the food. So it's really good. Even the ones ordered by my family over there, like they really enjoy the dishes that they ordered, and then mine. It's actually really good. It's not too sweet. Usually when I order both like this, I don't finish it because it's overly sweet. But this one, I think it's just really fruits only that they use. So I suggest when you're coming here to Balat, try one of their cafes, and then you can try Cook Life because they have good aesthetics and they also have good food. So it's worth it. We're here at our last stop. It's called Galata Bridge. So we never got to stop by because we would always take the tram over it. So it's a known spot for sunset view. And there's a lot of people right now fishing actually. And at the bottom of the bridge, there's like a row of restaurants so you can grab something to eat while watching the sunset. So it's pretty romantic, and you'll see a lot of seagulls and the beautiful skyline, as well as several ferries along the sea. After our late lunch earlier, we headed straight to the hotel because we were so exhausted, we were so tired already, and we didn't do any more sightseeing. So Martin actually literally had to drag me out here to see the sunset because I was so exhausted already. But yeah, I'm glad we went out so that we can cap off our Istanbul trip with a beautiful sunset. So we're back here at Bukolyon Hotel. So just a quick review. It's a pretty good hotel. The location is great. It's walking distance to most of the tourist sites, but I wouldn't say that the service and the facilities or the rooms are exceptional. So if you're looking for a place that's okay, I would suggest this, but if you want something better, then I would recommend that you check out other hotels. So I hope you guys found this vlog informative and helpful, especially if you're planning a trip here in Istanbul, Turkey. So our next stop is Cappadocia. So don't forget to subscribe for part 2, and don't forget to leave me some comments and love down below. Till the next one, bye!